Here I am. Hello. There we go. Get my volume right. If this sounds too loud, let me know. Audio balancing is different with every game I found out, and looking at the little bars does not help as much as I thought that it would, so we're dealing with that. I found something scary to do for Halloween, so here we are doing it. I also got this. Yeah, you see this? Got some wine. And also, it's like connected with my brain and moves when I move. So like occasionally I'll just come over here and like ah. Okay. So this game, I actually don't know much about it. I saw some art of it. I saw other streamers were playing it, so I'm assuming that it's like scary, but not so scary that I can't play it on the internet. Is it blood in there? It may be blood in there. That looks about the right color. I feel like I bleed a little later than that, but I guess it depends on how much iron you have in your blood. But yeah, so this might be a little spooky. If anything happens that I'm not supposed to show on the internet, I'll just censor it with my body like this. This game's also great because like it has a built-in spot for me. And when I saw the built-in spot for me down here, I thought about what should I put in the corner, and that's where the wine came from. All right, let's see. Color palettes. Do we dare mess with them? I mean, the white looks pretty clear. Oh, there's a lot of these. You know, let's start with the actual normal one. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors before trying more complex playthroughs. Yeah, so all that I know about this game is that it's a roguelike and that you're like trying to solve mysteries. So do I want to mess with any of this stuff? Maybe not. A tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. Okay, so I guess you can like make your own playthrough, like how long and difficult it will be. But we'll start with the first one. City of Shiokawa, Japan. Sometime in the 1980s, something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. It brought VTubers, which is the real threat. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you will investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. This reminds me of the Arkham Horror living card game. Just the way that it's presented. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Okay, let's see. Important messages appear here. We got a razor and some taiyaki. Alright, we're ready. That's all we need. Yeah, I do not know how to play this, so we're going to be figuring that out together. Here's my straight razor. It looks like it has stats. Avoid unnecessary cuts. I should probably equip it. So now it's in my little hand slot, I guess. My fish. I'm gonna save my fish. Been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Huh. Got spells. Start the mystery, okay. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave, a woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, I assume that I'm claiming. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Look at this smug face of my dude over here. School is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires that the drawing of an eldritch sigil, that's such a hard word, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Let's see. Let's explore the school. My little homie. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. It looks... oh yeah, so it looks like you can find perks, and then the perks will allow you to do certain things. If you don't have them, you'll have to do other things. I've played games like that. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. I lost 2 reason for that. I guess that's my little sanity score over here. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. Gotta hurry and find those items. Check out the school lockers. Looks like I can check out 3 of them. There's something spooky in there. Less spooky. Found a wooden bat. I need a key to get in there. So how strong is that compared to my razor? Same damage. Speed. Actually, the razor seems better. So I'll keep the razor. Storage. Oh, we can read the guy's diary. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Strange tall woman has been following me all day. Can't read the last line. Mari's acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. Oh, here we go. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. Don't know which classroom though. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart still beating. The sight almost makes you sick. Here we go. Found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Can I go specifically to the pool? Peek outside. Hello. Jesus. Okay, that actually got me. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? So we gotta get in the water! You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Hello, is this like a gym teacher? During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence to finish your turn. So can I just like pick a bunch of knifing? Looks like I can't click it, so I can just kick the crap out of them. So it looks like I did just kick him in the face 3 times. Look for an improvised weapon. Now I've got some options. I could stab. If I have 200 total time, I could do prepare your attack and then strong attack, and it can't miss. And then I can get one more kick in there. Let's see if this works. Oh, is that too much stuff? Why can't I launch sequence? Time you'll discover new combat moves available through the action filter. First need a weapon. Oh, it wants me to do it a certain way. Look for an improvised weapon is what it wants. Okay. We'll play it how they want. Looks like I got a branch. New items appeared in your inventory in the upper right corner. Select the item with your cursor. And then equip the stick. Now I can stick them. Just try my strategy. He's underwater. See if I can get him underwater. Yup, stabbed him. Got the Blessed Chalk, which you can use to draw a sigil in your ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Actually, does that look right? It looks, gotta draw it right. So we got 2 circles on the left, and then half the triangle. It looks like it looks like a face kinda. Okay, so there's that piece. And then this is the closest. It should be correct now, right? Okay. I mean, my triangle goes way higher than that. want it? Oh, wait. So that looks like the right thing, but upside down. I don't know about this. That just doesn't quite look how you'd think it should. Can I move this part? Okay, we're gonna keep that and see what horrible things happen to us. So we got the chalk. We need candles. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. Be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? I don't know. Do we trust this face? This you know what? Let's help her. It looks like I got lucky. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Okay, I need to find those candles. Let's decline her this time. Okay, we'll help her. Oh, here we go. Found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. I like eat my taiyaki before I go in. It'll give me one more reason. Delicious. Wait, what's that? Somebody outside. Take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces all connected by a wide smile. Now's your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It's also your only chance. Oh man. I guess we're gonna just go in and try to knife it. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Okay. Time to get stabbing. His chance to hit 54 is not good. So I guess that's why you've got to do 40, 147. I'm like 3 off being able to do like just one big chunk. I feel like I can't waste 53. I wonder if this effect stacks to the next turn. If I hit her for 4, it looks like she has 16 health. And it looks like it's going to hit me for 2 every turn. So I have 4 turns, basically, to kill this. And I need to do 16 damage. I'm probably going to just have to start YOLOing a little. Because if I do 4 damage, for sure... If I go first every turn, this should work. Because I'll do Exactly 16 damage in 4 turns. Yeah, let's try that. It's so annoying that I feel like I'm wasting a bunch of turns. Okay, this is it. Got her. We did math correctly. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Yay! Okay, I feel like I know a little bit about how to play this. I didn't realize that there's something that just says Doom 5% up here, but that gives me a little trauma. The horror is over for now. I don't like that it puts the little ribbons on here, though, like you died. For now. Yeah, let's try to do a longer one. If it will allow such a thing. Do you want a funny color? None of them really look as good as the white. Standard playthrough. Let's see. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Okay. Well, I didn't have any spells last time, so... Well, now they're giving me spells. I see how this is gonna go. We will try to do it without help. It does look a little more in-depth than last time. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Can I go in? Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Empty mailbox. Except for that one. That one is definitely not empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clipping and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. World of Horror is such a trip. Great choice. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about this. I really wanted to get into it, but I kind of held back so I could play it here. Start a new mystery probably is the best way. So I guess we'll do kind of those little mysteries that, like, we just did one, but we'll do a couple in sequence. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Let's see. Case of a contagious coma. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. I should do that one. That one's for me. Tragic Tale of a Thaumaturgy Teacher. You know, I'm only seeing 4 of these. I guess the 5th one is like the big spooky lighthouse. We'll do the Crimson Cape. That seems like legit. New game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Aka Monto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game. That never works. But that's only made it more popular. Yep. You know, similar things have happened. Must be stopped before another kid is killed. Okay, how are we doing this? This is like a very complicated looking screen. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and rules may change. One of my friends is a fool. So I guess we have to get gossip about the mystery, which we do at the school. I don't want to make Doom go up. You can't investigate your home is BS. You know, I kind of get it, because right now I'm presumably uninvolved. So I kind of want to hit Schoolyard, because Recruit Allies is good, but Learn Gossip is literally like my job right now. So let's do that. Hello, friends. Share a creepy story. Forced to help you. Excellent. Who looks like they're going to be the most useful in a fight? Right? We're gonna go Twin Tail person because you're first in line. Latest gossip. How'd you do on your English exam? Okay. You know, she actually does have something interesting enough to say. Kaede, reading a horror manga about spirals. They look fine. Okay, let's go with you. How about you join me? Sorry, I don't have time for game. This is no game. Okay, so that didn't work very well. I think I just made an enemy and made the Doom go up. Kind of spooky up here. Probably leave her alone. Okay, so hopefully they didn't see me just threaten that person. How about you, no? Okay, this isn't working super great, so we'll investigate school instead. I probably just screwed myself over pretty good, but the first run. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. What do we think? Break in? I'm thinking I'm gonna break in. Because, like, since I've already... You know, someone told me once in games like this that, like, when you're doing good, you should kind of play it a little safe. But when you kind of need a boost, you should play a little more risky. So, like, break the glass, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. The medal isn't made of gold, but you'll be able to sell it easily. I guess I got $1, but I hurt my arm. Report it to your principal, who promises he'll take care of it. Maybe records in the city's library? Manage threat level. I'm worried about Doom. I'm never not worried about Doom. That pair has been following you since this morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. A story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cape. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's look at... The thing's gonna jump at me if I try to do this. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike, you move closer to raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom, and it's reaching for your head. Hello. Alright. Oh, wait. Weapons! I don't have a stick or any... Oh, crap. I know some spell that makes the doom go up. Free injury removal. Okay, I don't know, like, Mind Blast or anything yet. Can I... Improvised weapon, maybe? Learn about your enemy. This might be one of those games where I bash my head into it and, like, get a bunch of knowledge and then have one good run. Oh, geez, you can do rituals. Bowing and clapping. The lady on the roof did something like that. Brace for impact. I wonder if this round's up or down. Let's look for improvised weapon and then just start kicking, right? Can I do... Broken bottle. That's something. That's to equip. You can chuck it. Alright, now we're in business. So it's actually quicker to do 3... Oh wait, that's damage, not accuracy. Oh no, that is chance to hit, and it stacks. So if I do 3 of these, and then a strong attack, I'm guaranteed to hit. Ouch. I mean, I think this is probably my best move, right? It has a ton of health. I could just start swinging like crazy and hoping, because 75% chance, right? We gotta take some amount of risk. I could go for 2 strong attacks, which if they both hit is 8 damage. Or I could go for 3, which is 9 if they all hit, but it's 1 more roll. But I can put... Oh, man. Alright, check this out. Now we're doing some math, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. They all hit. Okay, I think that's our best bet. Got her. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. I still feel really foolish about threatening that lady. Now this is gaming. There's a joke about pod racing somewhere. Stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Pulling out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. How injured are we? Right? Does this have a max value, or can I just keep getting more healthy? I know he's sweating a lot. Last time I refused someone, they grabbed my hand and it freaked me out, so let's go for it. Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. I don't think I even have any, like, injury statuses, unfortunately, but now I know what that event does at least. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? It's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Sorry, friend. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Hello, Time Warper. Don't like you. Let's go for... %70 chance with no deduction. This is probably like our move for now. We can't get a third. Yeah. Miss. Luckily, this doesn't hit too hard. Oh my god, how am I missing 80% chances? XCOM. In XCOM, they actually lie for you, like, positively. Where, like, it'll say you have a 50% chance to hit, and you'll actually have, like, a 70, because we're not able to understand how statistics work. He wasn't so bad. I think we have a decent weapon. Principal has ordered the school be closed down for the investigation. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman. Could I get his gun? Lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun, yeah! I mean, I gotta do it. You won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. You know, I don't feel bad at all. I feel good about that one. It's illicit. Can I... Putting that on, like, takes away the other thing. And it looks like I have 2 bullets, if that's what that is. Can I be using my experience in any way? Level up. Oh, okay, needs 100. So now we have a gun. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. Alright. I'm coming for you, cursed toilet. Pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved on the surface of the water. I'm tempted to turn off the lights, or turn on the lights. I was gonna say, like, just because it's scarier. I'm not gonna step closer for no good reason. Check out the lockers. Nice, someone left their wallet here. So why don't I feel bad about taking this wallet, but I do feel bad about stealing a dead cop's gun, right? Let's talk about morality for a second. The cop was already dead. This guy is going to be really disappointed. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Investigate the cursed toilet. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, I don't have anything squishy, or I would just put it right up to the microphone. Gotta make up their minds. Yeah, I agree. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Love it. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. It looks like there's a secret option, maybe. Hello, Michael Myers. Masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? We go red. Tall man in a red coat takes out a butcher's knife and stabs you in the stomach. Blood splatters on the stall's wall as you rush to the door. Ouch, I've been stabbed. You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in here with this crazy man. Okay. Luckily, we have a gun now. And it hits real hard. This is the guy. Base chance to hit 50%. Don't I have... yeah, guaranteed to hit. Can't get 2 shots in. So I'll do 9 damage, guaranteed with this. He's gonna hit me for 1, which isn't so bad. I'm gonna need to heal soon. I have no idea how to do that. This looks like it won't take a bullet, because it's like just bashing him with the gun. Does 3 damage. Could do something like this. There's surely a better way to use resources here. Oh, base chance to hit is 60, so I'd have to do... which actually isn't as efficient as just using another prep. Yeah, that's probably the best we've got. Well, I look pretty messed up. This will do 9 damage, which means he's got 5 left. If I go for a... if I hit for 2, I'll be in a really good position for next turn. Okay, we're in a really good position for next turn. Which means we can just do this, and then we can smack him around. And kick him for good measure. Nice. I beat that guy to death with a gun. Blood flowing from wounds in the tall man's red coat makes it look like the man is slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask, and faint... oh, and I faint. Okay, excellent. When you wake up, he's gone. Somehow, you know he'll be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. Yay! Let's see, that's ending B. I wonder if I pick the blue paper, if I get ending A. I got a mask, experience. There's some amount of hope, so I lost some doom. I've made up for threatening that one lady with a knife. I got some reason and stamina back, but I'm still pretty injured. Check out this mask. Minus 10 doom. Uh-oh. The whole town stopped receiving any signal. Still can't level. Hopefully this mask doesn't do anything horrible to me. What did this do again? Right, free injury removal. I gotta figure out a way to heal. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. Can I heal in some way? Get a cool jacket. It's a nice movie poster. Someone standing in the shadow. Spooky. Oh, right. Yeah, no signal. Will this heal me at all? What temperature should you set it to? We'll get stamina, probably. Oh, it's something. I'm still pretty injured. Vicious versus of a violent vigil sounds good just because it's like hilarious. Let's do that. You've received an official looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst that could happen? I love this noise. Just the spooky horror noise. Arrival at the mansion. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Let's see about this. Nice to get out of a school. You feel watched. I retreat. Ouch, my brain. Unlucky. Takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? Should ask them what's going on here. Okay, so I've got time pressure now. The price of cowardice. I didn't have a candle. I would have gone for it. Sometimes you get events in roguelikes where it's just like, hey, do you have this item? No, you're screwed. Look at this face. This is literally the face that, like, it's the meme face that The Rock does. Like, I can't do it. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. I can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. Let's remember this. It looks kind of like the letter S with two little squiggles. Can raccoons see in the dark? You know? Yes. The answer is yes. So, I should get a buff. Can I... Corridor to the right... Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. What do we think? Something good in here? Always gotta search. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. Oh, nice. Library book. You can sell it to someone who I guess wants it here. Nice, we can level... +1 knowledge. Faster offensive actions could be good. Improve resting at home. Let's do faster actions. And then... what does my gun use? Wasn't it like dexterity? Can I get this as well? No, it's one of the 2. I kind of want to try to prolong my life by getting stamina. Just to, like, see more stuff, you know? Because, like, you know you're not going to win these games on your first go, so... we'll get stamina. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe others will know. Oh, crap. I need to know. Okay. Yeah, I've played enough Arkham Horror that I can figure this one out. We need to go talk to more people. But... we only know the corridor. There's another person, though. As you return to the corridor, you notice another family member has arrived. Notice all the guests are studying small cards. You should ask them about it. Pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing it with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. She's gotta be a fish person. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Here we go. I'd like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. What time is it? Pray over the body. Bow, clap, clap, bow. Okay, that's 10 p.m. Which is right now. I think we're in business. Bow, clap, clap, bow. You think you got the order right? Okay, so now we're pretty much good till 11 p.m. when we go get some food. And then we gotta remember to come back here and do a different order. Feed the plant in the study with blood. Okay, yeah, you know, I don't know if I like this. We want to inspect the foot. There's a symbol. Copy it onto the pamphlet. This may be important. Talk to the first person again. Doesn't seem like she's too interested in talking. Suddenly, a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Hello. I don't have any bullets, actually. I shot that guy so many times. Why was that cop running around with only 2 bullets? So he's only going to do reason damage. But we're quick now. We're a good swimmer, which means we're also good at fighting. We might just want to start swinging like mad, because now we can get 5 attacks in. 60% chance isn't great, but also, like, we ball. He's just, like, standing around smiling at me. Okay, now we can actually ensure that we win by doing one of these. Nice. You know, you'd think I would tell these guys that, like, I just beat up some dude. Check out the supper. It is time, right? 11 p.m. Yeah, who's eating at 11 p.m.? Let's, for one, let's see if we are in better luck with the bottle. Yeah, without bullets. Oh boy, 11 p.m. Yeah. I guess certain starfish eat at this hour. The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. Oh great, long pig, you know? Whew, okay, do we want the 2 health? Is it worth the status that you know is gonna be all, like, not great? You know, we're eating it. Actually, let's inspect it first. It smells incredible. You know, I was once watching a stream of the popular streamer Shiori Novella, and she had a Q&A segment going, and I asked her, if you had to take a bite and swallow out of one of your, like, people that you debuted alongside, who would it be? And she said she'd put them all in a blender and drink it. And so I think in honor of that moment, I better eat the human. Hunger. Where can I see my status effects? Because I could just get rid of it. Hunger. Oh yeah. -1 charisma. You know, I'm gonna just hold on to this. That's fine. That's probably about how I look anyway. Like... yeah, we'll be fine. Next thing was at midnight. I can't believe I'm still alive. My stamina is good, but my brain is starting to go. Yeah, I'm scared too. Pray over the body at midnight. So we've got to kill an hour. We can kill an hour. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Okay, we know a symbol. Let's study them. Oh no, my brain. You try to recognize the symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Dizzy, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. My brain is going... It's always the brain. Whenever I play games like this, I'm all, like, jacked. I'm super strong, and I'm, like, lifting and throwing people, but, like, I'm dumb as a rock and just die because no brain. Oh, man. Okay, it's time to pray. Clap, bow, clap, bow. That was in master bedroom. Oh, jeez, he's gone. Where to? We have no idea where this guy is. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're kind of in a bad way. I felt like, this is really good because I felt like I was doing good. And then right as soon as I thought I was getting in the groove and knew what I was doing, it all goes wrong. As it does. Okay, well, we are going to just wander. Oh, if I took that other perk, I'd be able to do a thing here. I probably could use this, but also my health is good, which you'd think is what it would give me. Let's find out what happens. Oh, yeah. I got reason for that. Remember to wash your armpits, kids. It'll make your brain stronger. It's gotta give sanity. Yeah, I mean, you were right. I kind of figured. Okay, so bath in your house makes your body feel good. Bath in Cursed Mansion makes your brain feel good. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. Let's see. Yeah, no change there. Yeah, it looks like the person is that same lady. And it's 1 a.m. and there was no thing to do at 1 a.m. Feed the plant in the study with blood. We'll do that if we survive another hour. Cursed Grimoire. You find a heavy tome wrapped in a moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. I love human flesh. I just ate some. I'm taking it, right? Or do I read it? I mean, that's gotta hurt reason if you read it. I'll take it and try to sell it. Uh-oh. Grabbing the book, you cut yourself on a rusty nail driven through the corner. Come on. -3 doom. I'll hold on to this. Take it, yeah. We got what you wanted. Okay, so it was time to go to this study and give some blood to the plant. Feed the plant, cut the plant down. Okay, so I feel like I've already screwed myself because I didn't pray over the body at midnight. So do we want to just completely, like, disregard the vigil? Or do we want to try to half-ass it? I have enough health that I'm going to give myself a good stabble. You cut your hand and pour some blood on the soil. Hopefully that's enough. There you go. Get that sweet, sweet tetanus. I cut myself with a revolver. I don't know where that body went. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Cover the mirror in the storage room at 3. Give a few more. You got blood for days? I gotta use this blood for all the rest of the... It's not allowing me to cut myself anymore. You're right, though. The hopefully it's enough is like kind of a hint, right? You've probably played enough of these to know when it's giving you a hint. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Well, we're fine. We're at 8% Doom, and we're halfway through the second mystery. We're in a good way. 3 a.m. That was time, right? To go cover the mirror in the storage room. Hi. Check the wardrobe. Meet Cleaver. It's gonna be hard to hit with this thing. But, I'm for it. I don't know how I'm gonna cover that. We might have to forego, this part of the ritual as well. Because we have no way of covering the mirror. Maybe if I just leave and come back? Maybe they can help me, actually. It is 3 a.m., right? Yeah. Okay, we might be screwed for that. So we're gonna just keep going. Enter a room full of wooden statues. You're amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, you could have sworn one of them blinked. Long head man, dude. It's a pillar man. Pillar vampire. Let's see. This is also a reason destroying guy, which is not good for us. But we have a cleaver, so we can hit real good. I kind of want to just start swinging like mad. This takes, what, 75? So we can get 2, which leaves 5 buffs left over. So we go 1, 2, 3 for a complete chance to work, and then 1, 2 for an almost certain chance to do 12 damage. And if this works both times, we win in 2 turns and only get 1 reason down. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we're good so far. Come on. Nice. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Ooh, we are somewhere strange. The walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. Ooh, sacrifice some guests? Carve the cursed symbol? What was it time for at 4 a.m.? They don't even want us to know. I'm thinking carve the cursed symbol, like the one that I saw on the dude's toe. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining walls collapse. The contract is not over yet. Hi, Uncle. Cheated death twice. Maybe I should have sacrificed those guys. +1 Doom. He has a lot of health. We're doing good damage. Contract is void. Voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain, though. You will never open any more letters by law firms from Tokyo. Ending A. We got some experience. Doom went back down to 8%. Reason and stamina came back, which is good. A day went by. We're doing pretty good. Life lessons. Yeah, if a lawyer sends you something, put it directly in the shredder and pretend you never got it. And also, it's going to be certified mail, right? If a lawyer sends you something. With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school's building. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. So I guess this will get us into the lighthouse. If we keep it up. Let's try to heal our brain. Can I just, like, do it again? Damn. Let's get a cool new outfit. We'll go for the interesting jacket. Still no signal. Don't see anything. Can I see my items? Yeah. You know, I never thought if Doom just, like, kills you at 100% or bad stuff will happen along the way. I guess I'll hold on to this till I think I really need it or I need the space. Curious case of a contagious coma. I'm digging the alliterations. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. The whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did the strange illness start? Let's check the news reports about the weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. We'll see what we can do about getting to the school. I probably should be using these little side actions more, because I have a lot of Doom, like, left over. But I'm also not horribly dying anymore. 10, once I'm in double digits for reason, I don't feel so bad. But an ally would be nice, you know? The corridor is flooded by black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. We're a fast swimmer, so we're gonna risk going through. I've been injured. That's bad. Too late to keep something from biting your ankle. It's not bleeding badly, but you worry about infection if the black sludge gets into the wound. Oh my gosh, I'm messed up. Luckily, like, none of this is too horrible. I'm not really casting a lot of spells. I'm gonna, like, mess with the audio a little bit, because this track is kind of irritating to me. Let me know how that sounds. Actually, I'll just turn it down on my end. There we go. Okay. Reports mention patient 0. Where could they be? I do have a decent amount of money, right? I've been collecting some cash. Where could I see... I have no idea where my money is. But I know I have a decent amount of it. I'm just wondering if there's anything good. Let's see what they got. +3 stamina, -1 charisma. My stamina's already so good. Random discounted item. Oh, and these go into my equipment slots. I like the idea of randomly dodging an attack. Let's get that there. Oh, I see. I actually only have 4 slots, not 6. So I might read this diary sooner rather than later. But for now, we will go downtown. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and producing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Look at that. She's stanced up. Aspiring model. At least she does stamina damage, which I can take a decent chunk of. Oh, but she's pretty quick. Chance to hit's only 55. So I might have to be slower about this. Luckily, like, hitting humanoids is easy for me. Or I do more damage with my knife. You've been stabbed. No problem. Wait, what's that? Lucky earrings, nice. +2 luck, goes into slot C. That's where my mask goes. Could switch it out. Can't do that here. Let's see what happens if the Doom goes up 10%. Doesn't look too horrible. Let's read the diary, though. I'm fine. You know, it's just dark out. That's what's happening here. You need to sneak into the hospital to borrow the information about patient 0. I could try to heal some of my injuries. But also now the Doom is starting to be a factor here. And my injuries aren't so bad. We'll pass for now. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks. Kind of like mine. Unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. They're preparing for something. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want any chance of survival, and just lose $2. Got their name and address. Let's get out of here. While taking the elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Oh, jeez, that's bad. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mask of massive eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. We're gonna go crazy soon. Can I find a place to maybe heal my brain? Regain stamina and reason. We'll go once. Swallow the painkillers. You sit on the couch and read your favorite book. 2 to both health points. That's good. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. That will keep us in the fight. Maybe another turn. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You could search it. Oh, we have a level, actually. Let's do that first. Could get more luck. Regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks. If only that was for brain. I might just go for luck. And then reason +6. Yeah, now we're looking pretty good. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? We're gonna go on the train. Good thing I got that reason. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed into the windows. The man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for summoning ritual. Seems that he tried to contact the entity from the dream realms. Investigate the village location twice. I think there was like a... Yeah, here we go. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yes. We knew it! The prophecies were true! The masked figures relax a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, Master. Oh my god, I got 2 friends. There's some doom for that, but like now I got homies. We've got a doctor and like this socialite. Nice. Maybe I can put them in front of me. Gang's all here. Let's try to finish the village. Yeah, now we've got our homies. I didn't even have to threaten them. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure it'll work out in the future. I don't do magic. You don't decline me, you fool, he shouts as you flee the house. The old man throws the books at you and one of them hits you in the head. Ouch. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Got some dust. Huh. I guess if we fight anything invisible, we'll be in a better state. I'm gonna get rid of this broken bottle. It's not worth any money to get rid of. But I have a better weapon, so... And I need the spot open. Describing certain village. Okay, so yeah, so we did that. I guess we got the dust for doing all that. Which is going to come in handy, I'm certain. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. You spend hours trying to find your way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Okay, now I'm starting to worry about Doom a little bit. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Oh my gosh, Arcane Grasp. That is a... Is that what I'm thinking? There was a card in the Arkham Horror card game called Arcane Grasp. No, I'm thinking of Grasping Hands. Yeah, that card will kill you in one go. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded. Like cattle. Oh god, more Doom. They preparing a feast for their Eldritch Masters? Grasping Hands can one-shot you. Yeah, it's happened. It does like 5 damage if you get really unlucky and draw the red. Let's see. Looks like we're stuck here now. Quarantine wing. You've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Do I use the Dust of Seeing here? The fact that I can makes me feel like I should. Following the old man's advice, you throw the Dust of Seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Okay. At least I can see him, right? Unplug life support. Oh my gosh, I can kill the patients to just do 15 damage, but it hurts my sanity. Okay. Let's see what else we can do now that we have friends. Order your allies to attack. I'm really, like, tempted to do this, but I wonder if that's, like, a horrible thing to do. Like, it is. But also 15 damage. I just hit that twice and then stab the guy. Oh, I better not. 65% chance. Could do... Yeah, man, are they gonna wake up? I mean, the fact that they might means we need to see it through. And also, I'm taking 2 damage a turn. So if I do 15 damage in 2 turns, it's only a net loss of 1. Camera flash. Oh, I could try to, blind it. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. Oh my gosh, this can... Okay, so we could try to sacrifice a friend, essentially. Here's like the last ditch. think we're gonna go for our standard complement of attacks. If I do this, I wouldn't be able to use any buffs. If I use this, I have room for 3 buffs, which makes it a 95%. So I'm doing 10 damage a turn. Assuming that I hit. So now I only need to do 8. So I can actually do 2 small attacks and be sure to win. Creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Man, this game's awesome. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. I love this dude with his riot shield. Anyway, get another key. I'm in desperate need of help. Get some reason. No signal to the outside world. I'll keep this mask on me just in case I need to emergency lower the doom. Tragic tale of the thaumaturgy teacher. Does this count as an alliteration? Because thaumaturgy is a T, but it's not like a hard T. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of the Eldritch Masters and preparing to serve them. I realize this really bad habit I have when I'm streaming or talking on the phone or basically talking to anyone not face to face. And that's when I'm not speaking, I'm holding my breath. And then I realize halfway through a sentence that I'm actually like about to pass out. So I'm working on that. So if you just hear me gasp, I'm actually probably okay. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. Oh, I don't like this. Alright, we gotta get bullets. If I can get bullets, then I'm back in business, baby. Where do you go to get bullets in Japan? Like, you don't, right? There is something to do downtown. Yeah, you don't. I mean, police station? EXP to funds, probably not gonna work. I need to, like, knock out another cop. Steal from Yakuza. Like, there's gotta be a way to do such a thing. Hardware shop? Funds to items? Like, you can buy something there. I still don't... Like, if anyone knows where my money is, that would be awesome. Because, like, what are these? Cigarettes? Like... Oh, man. It's fine. We'll do the side quest downtown, because that really helped us last time get that powder. Still got my homies. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. We gotta be a good person. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. It's fine. One more downtown trip. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The threat level has gone up. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Threat level, huh? I guess we'll check out the apartments and find that girl. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts his accent on real. Hello, are you still there? I always have time for these guys. It was a mistake. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. So, Doom went down, but my brain is not doing great. She sits in the bedroom in a bloodstained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asking why she killed it, she just grins. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. I have no idea how much money I have, but I kind of want to just get like the most bougie soda I can get. The taste is a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Whatever. Was that like a Baja Blast? And like the cheap one was like a Barks root beer? Another lead, the former teacher of the class, may prove useful. Knocking on their door, however, gets you no answer. Just a subtle chittering behind the door. If there's bugs in this, I'm quitting. Japanese Baja Blast? Dude. Can you imagine? I'm thinking about Japanese Baja Blast. When I was in Japan, I did drink like one Mountain Dew, and it did taste ever so slightly different. And I'm wondering if that's because Japanese Mountain Dew is like different, or if I was having a heat stroke like for days up to that point. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay in the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their head in your direction. It's your turn now. Okay, so we're gonna just give them some blood, because we have stamina to burn. As gruesome as it is, it's still a tradition. However, you can't shake the feeling that your deceased smile, or that the deceased smile slightly... Oh my god. You can't shake the feeling that the deceased smiled slightly as you carefully cut your hand. Whatever, I'd rather do that than get into a fight where I'm going to take way more damage. Little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates. Poor kid. I'm debating going home to rest. But I have that status effect that makes resting worse. -2 to all stats. Jeez, I'm messed up. I should probably go to the hospital. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I didn't realize, similar to real life, I'm walking through like all of the eldritch things I have to do, not realizing that I probably should have been to a hospital months ago. Heal injuries. You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you're asked to the office. We're out here surviving. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just barge into the doctor's office. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. Can I, like... Yeah, I can treat them. So let's start with Faceless. Oh, we can't get rid of that one. My face is just gone. We will take out this. Thank you for coming. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It was nice to see you in here, like, live. Have a good time doing whatever you're about to do. Spells I don't really need. I'm really bummed I can't get rid of that stat reduction. So now we can go rest and actually get something out of it, hopefully. It certainly feels good to be back at home. Take a long hot shower. Your phone is your best friend. Or your phone is your best friend. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. Time flies by so fast. Okay, 2 Doom for like 6 combined points is pretty dang good. I almost want to do it again. Okay, let's get into the hospital. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious, you check it out. You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Athelas. It's getting closer. You find him in the hospital, covered in bites. Just what is with this whole summoning that he speaks of between his sobs? Yeah, let's check out our homie over here. That's a big ol' eyeball. We're not even halfway up to the Doom, and we're good. We're gonna be fine. I'm more worried about my sanity. Meet with your friend who is recently starting her nursing practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be a perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. I kind of want to actually, like, let's just chill. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over. Nice. Reason is always welcome. With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers, with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Jeez, check this thing out. Alright, let's get swinging. Could I do 2 of these? No, I can't. I'm 3 points off. Oh, if I could get 2 big hits in. Here's the thing, is I really only need 2 turns. Because I can do that to do 10 damage. Guaranteed. And then just do it again next turn. I should probably try to sneak in a defensive action, right? So this takes 167. What defensive action could I do? Oh, that's really long. I don't think I actually can. I've got to figure out some of these rituals. Assess the situation. Might as well, since I've got no other use for that time. You involuntarily attack yourself. Weak against blunt. Someone get Snoop Dogg in here. Body of an unknown sea creature. Okay. Let's finish him off. Nice. Lump of flesh. I love flesh. We've established that. +5 stamina, but something bad will happen. We'll save this. We can level, though. Get some shoes. Smaller doom penalty for running from combat. Now we fight it out here. Let's go dexterity. Oh, here's probably what funds are. 5. I really probably should be getting more stat ups, but like in doing this, I'm staying alive, so we're gonna just try to survive. The faint chanting doesn't stop, and no one enters or leaves the building. You bump into one of your teammates in gym. Hey, Takahashi, is that my name? She says, looking over you with brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burden her, but with everything that's going on... do I want to just, like, mess up this lady's life? Yeah, let's be honest. You hesitate, but after a deep breath, you tell her what's really going on. Shockingly, she believes you and wants to help. You try to convince her that you're fine on your own, but she's clearly made up her mind. You feel guilty letting her get involved, but you know she'll be a big help. Aw, yeah. Extra inventory slot. Alright, thanks for walking around with my stuff. I definitely will not sacrifice you, I promise. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. You sneak in through a window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out, peering into one. You spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It writhes against your fingers as you probe it. Erg. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Oh, this is metal. Gore-covered student. Hello. Welcome. Could I go for absolute YOLO? Nah, it's not enough to one-shot it. We are going to take at least 1 stamina damage. 17 or 7 plus 5, 12. Yeah, we'll be fine. They kicked me. I'm using my move. Gone. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. Didn't like that. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in purple robes, her true form revealed. The school is the enemy. Oh, and it does doom. I can't believe that I'm fighting a giant school. The enemy is so massive that this attack won't cause any damage. So I could attack the teacher. Any other special actions I could take? We might just burn a turn to, like, try to figure this out, right? Let's see if I can attack the teacher multiple times. Yeah. Attack the teacher twice, and then maybe, like, assess. So we did do some damage to the teacher. The school building has become a portal to an unknown place. Close it before it's too late. I guess we've just got to keep kicking the crap out of the teacher. It's strange that I can order my allies to attack. Can't do much with 40 time. Really don't want to waste it. I think we're gonna have to waste it. I could just watch again. It's getting crazy in here. I need one more turn. Oh, jeez. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. Experience. More experience. Oh, because of that investigation. Some doom went down. And my homie gave me $1. Dude, I gotta go to the hospital. I'm so messed up. I got look at all these. Everything's broken. Oh, I gotta get rid of the bleeding. I'm so messed up. The imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Got another key. That's 4. Which stat do I need more? Actually, we're gonna now get... We should still get brain. Because... Oh, we could get experience and level here. If we got 4. I'm feeling pretty bold. Yeah, it was worth it. Natural ability to guide others. No face, but doing your best. I'm bleeding, I have no face, I like eating people, my ribs are broken. Improve resting at home, I could get, like... Well, I actually just did that, huh? I do have a bunch of friends, so let's get charisma. And then I'll take more reason, because I have the flesh to eat. to get more stamina. And what's another status effect, right? We're going full tilt here. We gotta put on our cool jacket for this next one. Do I have any items that I don't want? I do have one extra spot now. I can keep the mask for Doom, and then if I find bullets... Oh, is that... I thought I needed a 5th key. But this is like the big mystery, so maybe the lighthouse. Need 5 keys. Did I already open one? It all looks open now. Oh, I had a key before. What's another status effect is a great mantra for life. We're in there. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Okay, how much Doom can we afford to be resting? Let's put the mask on. And it also covers my messed up face. We can probably sell the earrings. Not that we need money where we're going, so we'll hold on to them. Me and my homies, the whole gang. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. Select the title of the second mystery you investigated. Oh my god. Okay, we did the Cape first, and then we did the Vigil. You rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with a buzz, the gate opens. Nice. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Not enough charisma. Yeah, that makes sense. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. How tall can this lighthouse be, right? Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electricity cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. There's a switch inside. You'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Oh, my stats are so bad. This is going to be a real gauntlet. You can feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. Can I get one of my allies to do this? Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Someone's been taking photos focused on you. The photos include the enemies you've fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Second enemy that I fought this run. Oh my gosh. It's either the hole-ridden thing or the headless mannequin. We're gonna go headless mannequin. That was wrong. Your head starts to hurt. Is everything just something you've imagined? The photos suddenly disappear, so does the door, allowing you to continue. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods using your own body as a natural conductor. You will power up the gate. You know, when I was a child, at a laser tag place I went to, they had a game like this where there's 2 metal things, and it's like Frankenstein themed. And the goal was to grab the 2 metal things and let it shock you. And you have to endure that as long as possible. And the fact that like torture devices for kids as a game is like something that really became a real thing is terrifying. And they had a 2-player mode, right? And this is like you use it as an excuse to hold hands with the girl you like. You're supposed to grab one and then you take their hand and you get shocked together. And I just think that that's like kind of adorable. Anyway, let's grab these metal rods. Ouch. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. I'm dying. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Dude, Takashi, why are you doing this? I'm going to stab you to death. He's dooming the place. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Should I eat this flesh before I get going? Ocean is calling. Well, I'm not going to the seaside, so that's fine. That was delicious, and it was totally worth it. It's the Innsmouth look! Oh, I get it. I feel really cool. Let's check this out. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Yay! Congratulations, you survived! Made it to level 5. Meat Cleaver was my OG, and the mask did make me feel a little better. I never casted a single spell, which was like the campaign's like negative. So I guess that's why the Doom I had so much left over. That took 101 minutes. I solved 4 mysteries, 35 new events, 12 new enemies, and 4 achievements. That game was awesome. Man. I can't believe that I won. Like, I guess that Skeptic is probably, like, not super hard. But, that was a great time. I'm definitely going to play this again, even though Halloween will pass. But I'm glad I could do something kind of spooky. I was looking for a scary game to play the night before Halloween. So, thanks everyone who came. And yeah, you might see more of this in the future, because that was awesome. And now that I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit, might be able to crank it up next time. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for coming. I'm glad everyone who got their first time to see it live. That was great. All right, see ya. Oh, and I'm taking my wine with me.